Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Davisha L Johnson. This is Monday Conversations with My Black People. As you can see, it's one of them black girl days. I had to get my stuff together. And no, I didn't go to nobody's beauty salon. Anybody knows me knows I'm too cheap to do that. So, hello, everybody. Hello, my beautiful black people. Today is Monday, and we are live on Conversations with My Black People. We are on the Davisha L Johnson page and also the DL Johnson Consulting Agency page. This is your host, Davisha L Johnson. We are going to wait for some people to come on live today because this is a really important topic that I want to talk about for network marketing. So we have one of the leading, well, let me just start by saying this. This is my personal friend, y'all. So this man I have known for probably 18 years. Excuse me. And I have seen him do a lot of things. I have seen him get involved with a lot of different things over the years, but he is by far the expert on anything network marketing. So he brings me a bunch of opportunities, but I think this one in particular for today's conversations with my black people to talk about network marketing is extremely important for your hashtag Plan B. So right now, I know I have not gotten my stimulus money yet, but that doesn't mean other people have not. That extra $1,200 is a far cry from what you're actually going to need to get involved in this opportunity. So I want to make sure we get some more people on here before we start. We are, excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. And no, I do not have COVID-19. Okay, so don't even start, black people. Don't even start. So today is Monday Conversations with My Black People. This is your host, Davisha L Johnson. We are going to talk about network marketing, and for those of you that have a laptop or you've got your stimulus check and you went to Walmart and you bought a laptop or you bought a Chromebook or you don't have one at all, you have somebody that knows somebody that does. This is the show for you to watch. I am going to be spending some of my own money when we get off of here. We're also going to have a special follow-up at noon to actually get this thing going that we're talking about today so we don't stop talking. We start doing some more action. So this is the last episode for the month of April. We will be back all the month of May. We have a full lineup for the month of May to talk about totally different topics. So I keep saying that I'm going to put this show on YouTube, and I am, so you can binge watch the month of April. But I want to talk today on Monday Conversations with Black People to my good friend Ethan Clemens, and we are going to bring him on the line. Ethan, are you there? Ethan? I think he's there. I think he's on mute. He's coming.
I'm here.
There's Ethan. Hey, Ethan, how are you?
I'm great. How are you this morning?
I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm ready to get started because I know we have talked about a lot of things for a long time. But I want to introduce you to my guests from all the way around the world. I know we're waiting on some people from Mali and from Ghana and from Sierra Leone that have been DMing me already. So those of you that are just watching, this is Monday Conversations with My Black People. We are live on Facebook with Ethan Clemens. He is a dear friend of mine. I've known him for almost 20 years, and he is a master of network marketing. So, Ethan, thank you for coming on the show, and introduce yourself to the guests.
Well, first of all, it's my pleasure, Davisha, to be on your show. It's an honor, and of course, it's actually been longer than 18 years, Davisha. We've known each other since the 90s, so I know you didn't want to date yourself.
Right, we're going to do right.
It's been well over 20 years since we've known each other, and so it's truly a pleasure. Again, I'm Ethan Clemens, originally from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., byway roots from North Carolina, and been in Atlanta since the early 1990s, and entrepreneur, a guy who used to work in information technology many years ago. That was my corporate job, and so it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate it. And no, I'm still a millennial, people. Don't let Ethan do that to y'all. Okay? So let's get started with what we're here to talk about. I want to have our guests understand, for those of you that have never done network marketing before, you have a bad taste in your mouth about it, whatever that is, I need you to check that at the door when we're talking to Ethan about this particular opportunity. So, Ethan, can you just give the audience just a broad overview of what network marketing is, and then we'll get into what specifically we're here to talk about with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, it's unfortunate that a lot of times in life that we all are similar in regards to our backgrounds, and we're a product of our environment. And a lot of us were taught to, you know, go to school as long as you can, and then go out and get that good job. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the path that you've chosen or the path that you believe in. But what I learned and how I ended up in network marketing back in 2005 was after being a project manager for about at least 5 or 6 years, or being in IT almost 20 years, was that when I realized, Davisha, that when I got laid off, I didn't have a job and I couldn't find a job. And I had been, for years, people have been trying to share with me the power of the home-based business. And I made a decision to pick up the phone and call someone who was extremely successful in the industry. They were making more money in a month than most people I hung out with were making in a year.
Wow.
And so when I found out that there was something called residual income and the power of leverage, that's what really captivated me, of understanding that I needed to get into the industry to really understand how I could really learn it, help people, and change their life. And there's nothing like building a business from the comfort of your home and being able to help and empower and enrich people. And the philosophy is really people coming together for a common goal to create a movement and income that continue to grow and grow and grow. And it's truly phenomenal. An industry that's been around for over 70 years that has changed so many lives and has created, watch this, Davisha, it's created more millionaires in this industry than any other industry known to man.
I like all of that you said, but that last part when you told me that, see, he know me, y'all, he know me. So pay attention. It's about that money. It's about some coins. But what I want you all that are watching to also understand what he said in the beginning is that he had a corporate job and he got laid off. And there was no hashtag plan B, I'm assuming, which is why you got to do what you got to do. You find other opportunities. And he has learned over the immense amount of time that I know that he has personally spent learning some of these systems and learning the art of what network marketing is. He's a master at it. So I just want to thank him again. This is Ethan Clemens live with us on Conversations with My Black People, talking about network marketing. So now that we have an understanding of where your background is, which is where most of our audience is today, because y'all are watching this show because you need a hashtag plan B because COVID-19 got you sitting at home talking about what the fuck. Okay? So now we're going to talk about the new program. You call it a program? What do you call it, Ethan?
Business opportunity.
Business opportunity. So we're going to talk about this latest business opportunity that I know my millennial people out there is going to be jumping on. And I'm going to spend some of my own personal money, and we're going to talk about that later and talk about what the follow-up is going to be today at noon. So on your lunch hour, if you went back to work and you live in the state of Georgia and Governor Kemp said you can go back to work on your lunch hour, black people, you need to come back and listen to what me and Ethan are going to be doing. So, Ethan, what do we got going on? What's the business opportunity?
Well, you know, for a guy who's been in the industry for quite some time, I've been able to really leverage and actually create a couple of models that I'm passionate about and been able to really enlighten and enrich people about how to really earn an income stream. You know, recently, as of last year, I've been in the travel space really since 2014. And there was a new model that came out with the gentleman who is considered to be the Michael Jordan of network marketing called iBoomerang. That was a company that I transitioned with last year where for the first time people can really earn money when they save money. It's never been done before. You can Google that gentleman, Holton Bugs, based in Houston, Texas, multi-millionaire. And so that philosophy, I'm a part of that company and that organization and some of the best leadership that I've ever seen in regards to the industry in itself, and that's by far. But at the same time, being an industry guy and loving what we do, you know, we have to look at different things that can really empower us or educate people. And so there was another model that I've been really involved with here recently, where that I'm very familiar with the industry of the model itself, and saw something that, again, I needed to really understand how I could help people with the new model called Tradera, which is a company that teaches people financial literacy, financial education in the Forex space. And that's a little different type of a model, because when you look at finances, it's something that we should understand and know. But I find that a lot of times in our community, this is our black conversation, right? So we're talking to our people.
We're talking to our people.
we just haven't learned a lot about finances.
Right.
I know that nobody taught me about that.
Right.
And so I want you guys to just think about this real quick to give you a quick synopsis of how this, and not only industry, but this particular platform works as well, too, with Tradera. What they do is actually, it's a company that teaches you foreign exchange. It is an education on how to really trade your money. See, the banking system.
Hold on, Ethan. For those, before we get into what he just said is the banking system, money, people, money. So when you go exchange your money, that's what we're talking about. So all of my black people that are just tuning in, this is Monday Conversations with my black people. This is your host, Davisha L Johnson. We're getting into what we're here to talk about today, which is network marketing, specifically Tradera, and specifically we're talking about foreign exchange, money, people. So you want to make some money and you don't really want to do nothing. This is not the show for you. So you're gonna put in some work over here, but the work is gonna be with money to make money. That's what we're discussing today. So I'm super excited. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. and you're exactly right, Davisha. Just giving people a little bit of insight. This model, what it does is that it teaches people how to trade foreign currency or currency in its general. When I say foreign currency, I want you guys to go with me really quick and take a trip around the country. You know, Davisha has ties to Ghana and different parts of the world. Some of you have actually traveled around the world. But just think about this. When you get on a plane and you land into that particular country, there's something called exchange rate of money. Right. And, you know, I live in the U.S., I live in Atlanta, Georgia, so I've gone to different parts of the world. And the first thing that you want to do when you're in the airport is you want to exchange your money, your American dollar, to wherever or what part of the country that you're in. If you're going to the UK, right, and you're changing for the pound or you're changing for the yen or whatever that is, there is a currency exchange. Okay? Right. And so what happens is that you exchange that dollar, whatever that dollar is, based on the value of that particular country and their currency. Right. And guess what? A lot of times is that you can make the difference. Even though you've got someone else's money in their country, now you're spending their money. But here's what the banking system does. Every single day, banking systems trade our money. When people have money in the bank, that's how banks make their money. Right. Is they work with all these different currencies around the world, and they're constantly trading. And they're making the difference of the trade. So imagine from your cell phone, if someone can teach you, you can follow these traders who are actually in these trades, and they're trading money from your phone. Millennials are really, really excited to be living what's called a laptop lifestyle. In this
that's what y'all call it, the laptop lifestyle? Okay. Hashtag laptop lifestyle. To all my millennial people. Nia, it's got Nia. Make sure you put that on your show. Shout out to Nia. Shout out to Brian, Jason Bedford, another homie. Ethan and I know him as well. So, the laptop lifestyle. Go ahead, Ethan.
Yeah, you know, the millennials today, they're not looking to work a job. When you look at what is happening around the world right now, people are going through something that's never happened before. So when you look at living from your home, from the comfort of your home, I'm actually in the bed right now, to be honest with you. I'm laying up a little bit, resting, but I'm on my laptop. I'm actually can convert transactions. I can actually build relationships with people around the world. And by doing that, you can earn an income from the comfort of your home by learning a skill set and being able to build a business by connecting with people around the world. Right. That is actually where we're going. People today, listen to me, you know, we're at a very tough time in our lives, and there are a lot of people that have lost their jobs. The economy is in a downturn because of what's happening with COVID. Right. And there are jobs that are gone, Davisha, that will not come back. Right. Absolutely true. Absolutely. So I've been online now doing this industry for over 15 years. And what has helped me is because I educated myself. One of the things that I must really share with you guys, the way to have success in the industry really is to have some form of personal development. This is key. Right. You've got to work on yourself more than anything.
Oh, Lord Jesus knows I know. Because he's still working on me. That's
right. We're all a work in progress, but you've got to work on yourself more than anything. You've got to listen to audios. You've got to read books. Right. You've got to do the things to really educate yourself and understand it to become someone different than who you used to be.
Right.
And that is so important. When I got in the industry, it was drilled into me that, Ethan, I need you to read this book. My first year in network marketing by Mark Yarnell. It was the very first book that I got, and I didn't ask any questions. I read the book. And after that book, I read another book. So there are people that I listen to on a daily basis, from Les Brown to Zig Ziglar to Anthony Robbins. The list goes on and on and on of people that really educate you on how to really be successful as an entrepreneur. Nobody wakes up or was, born an entrepreneur a lot of times, unless you come from that bloodline in your family, and that's not most of us.
Right.
So how do you really get into an industry where it's really about you helping yourself get better, by helping people understand that this is a better way?
Right.
It's the power of people connecting together and building an income stream and helping people along the way. And as you get better, they get better, you all get better. Someone once told me, if you help enough people get what they want, then you get what you want just by helping people.
Absolutely. And that goes with any industry, because I know that goes exceptionally well in politics, in my space. And you can call it what you want to, but I think the collective unity of what we're seeing right now with Black people just in general, they need this information so that they can get their hashtag Plan B. And we already know, because we're talking to our people, that most of our people are lazy. Most of our people don't want to most of our people before COVID-19 didn't want to get up and go to work. They wanted to be at home in their pajamas. There's some of them that are sitting at home right now that have been in their pajamas. I'm going to say I'm one of those people too, because I've been living a laptop lifestyle for a while. So I've been telling people all this traveling that I do, all these things that I'm doing is from my laptop. I'm not sitting in anybody's office. And this is just another opportunity for an income stream, because I'm always talking about building your legacy. This show is called Conversations with My Black People, so we can give you opportunities and information on how you can build your legacy. And you can do it from your laptop, is what Ethan just said. You can do it not only understanding what foreign exchange is, but if you've never left this country, which I think during COVID-19 you might want to check that box and go get you a visa and a passport and go somewhere. Your hashtag Plan B needs to also be able to work from anywhere in the world you are in. And what Ethan just said is that this opportunity could do that for you. So I want y'all to pay attention. Sorry. Just had to get that out too. Go ahead, Ethan. Let's talk to tell the people that are just now listening, more about what it is that the opportunity is to get started. What does that look like? How do I find out more about it?
Very, very simply is that this is one of the least expensive models where you can actually learn an education for $99. $99, gets you started in a model like this, where that gives you access to the training. It gives you access to actually building an organization. Mm-hmm. You have access to really learning something new. You not only that, you have the ability to connect with a group or organization of leaders that are really teaching. We have presentations that are going on. We got one coming up at 12 o'clock today. This is our organization, the team that I'm a part of, business partners, are doing presentations every single day, 7 days a week, at 12 o'clock Monday through Friday, and at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you can dial into that. I'll drop the link on Zoom on how you can dial in and listen to my great friend, who just happens to be a guy named Dion Rambus, who has a financial background, and I've known him for well over a decade now, right? One of my closest friends in business. Okay, so at 12 o'clock today, you and I will get on Facebook Live again at 12 o'clock today. Is that the way you want us? Because I want people, I've had a whole month. I've given a lot of information about different things, but I want to actually put this in action. So those of you that are watching this right now, it's $99 to get started. I will pay for half of the first 10 people. Half, which is $50, I will personally pay for this opportunity. But you have to be on this 12 o'clock. It's a Zoom call. We need to listen to the Zoom call. Tell us how we can do this so I can get my black people actually on what we're talking about instead of just giving information, because I want people to know that I'm going to talk about it, but I'm going to be about it too. Absolutely. The Zoom, if you've been on Zoom, just zoom.us, and the ID number that you need to come on is actually 464-98-55220. So this is how we're going to get you black folks, to see if y'all paying attention.
We are not going to post that number in here. So you have to watch this show or have been watching this show or know Ethan or DM me in order to get this number for this Zoom ID. Because I'm not spending my money on no folks that ain't going to do nothing. So you at least have to make the effort to call the damn number, people. Y'all know how y'all are. Because this is conversations with my black people, so we going to be real. And we ain't going to play games with folks. Because y'all not getting ready to play with my money. So, for serious people that want to get serious about building their legacies and getting some residual income so you can live the laptop lifestyle, I need you to get on this Zoom call. And what is the ID one more time?
ID again is 464-985-5220.
Okay, I'm going to do it 3 times because I'm nice. What is it? One more time because I'm going to write it down because while I'm talking to y'all, I ain't even writing it down. Okay, what is it? What's the ID? What's the ID? I'm not going to be on my own thing. Go ahead, Ethan. What's the ID?
Again, the Zoom number is 46-49-85-5220.
And that's the Zoom ID.
That's the ID. So when you go to Zoom, if you're on your laptop, you can just go to zoom.us and go and click on your link, and then it'll take you to the Zoom platform. It'll ask you for the ID number, and once you put the ID number, that'll bring you in. Now, for my people who've not been on Zoom,
yes,
if you're not dialing in from a laptop, if you're dialing in from your cell phone or from an iPad, you must download the Zoom app, right?
Okay.
That is not an option. You must download the Zoom app if you're going to be on your cell phone or an iPad. But on your laptop or PC, all you have to do is put in zoom.us, and then it'll bring in, ask you for your ID number. So,
awesome.
And let me say this as well, too, understanding a home-based business. We're running a campaign right now, get 3 and you're free. So
hold on. So, everyone, he just said the word free. That's like, we should have a little bell. I think I'm going to do that for my next episode. When people say magic words like free by black people, because you know how y'all are, and free is always good no matter what it is. So, free is what he just said. So, I'm sorry, Ethan. Go ahead. Repeat yourself.
Yeah. So, we're running a campaign with our team, and is that get 3 and you're free. And what that means really is this, is that when you have 3 people partner with you that become business partners with you, now your monthly overhead is covered by the efforts of 3 people. We're also helping people by having other people partner with you that you've never met before. I hope y'all really caught what I just said. There are people that can partner that because we have a lot of people joining us, that we actually give them your personal link, and they know people. The power of numbers is exponential growth. So there are people that you know that people that they know that you don't know.
Right. So basically like my 5,000 Facebook friends that I have right now, and those of you that are watching that are my Facebook friends or aren't already or watch this on YouTube later, the friends of the friends of the friends of the people that you don't know could be making you money. Correct?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Total strangers in itself. And so by building a business model from home, the one thing about the home-based business industry is that there is a monthly overhead because it is a business.
Right.
This is not a game. This is not a hobby. It actually gives you huge tax benefits that you're able to write off things that you could not write off.
Right.
You don't have a home-based business. And so if you don't understand the tax laws like I didn't understand many years ago,
right,
the tax laws were really designed for the business owner, not the employee.
Right. Right. Because this is America.
That's what it is. And so therefore you have the opportunity to leverage tax laws legally to really build a business from the comfort of your home. And after you get your 3, then what happens, the compensation plan, which you're able to earn money several ways. One is through learning the technology and trading.
Okay.
So you can make money from your phone.
Right.
By learning how to trade.
Right.
And 2 is building an organization of leaders around the world, and that creates residual income.
Right.
And so I would like to talk about residual income and how are we there yet?
No. So we have 7 minutes left here until 10:30. But I just want to give a shout out, Ethan, to our mutual friend Kimmy Brown from Las Vegas is tuning in.
Okay, what's up, Kimmy Brown? How are you?
Right. So we have a long history, Ethan, Kimmy Brown, and the whole Roswell Road crew. So for all of those of you out there that lived in Sandy Springs from 1995 to, I don't know, 2006, 2008, maybe? Something like that. So all you folks out there, please share this. Boogie, Kyle, all of y'all, share this out here. Doug, all of y'all. Share this with the people that you know, because you know Ethan is the truth. You know I am not no lie. So what we're talking about right now is on Conversations with My Black People on Monday, the last day of April, is we're talking about network marketing. For those of you that are just tuning in, we are ending our show in the next 5 or 6 minutes. So Ethan is going to give us some more information about Tradera, and he's getting into the 3 different ways that you can actually make money. We're going to have a conversation again, or listen to a Zoom call at noon today. You need to call your friends and ask somebody that was watching for this code, because I'm paying for half of the first 10 people that get on this call at noon, at 12 o'clock. So y'all know I don't spend no money on y'all, because y'all ain't good. But I'm willing today to not just talk about, because it's the last day of this month, I want to talk about it and be about it. So I want to help some of my black people. So because I got my income tax check, we're going to be real about it. I got some disposable cash. That's just what it is. So I'm going to invest in 10 of you so that you can go invest that in 10 other people, and we can go get this paper. Because if you're still waiting on your PPP money as a small business owner like I am, or you still waiting on your stimulus check like I am, you need to just go get some money. So if somebody offering you some free money, you better go ahead and take it. Check that. So, Ethan, we got 5 minutes left. Let's talk about these 3 ways you can make money, and then give us all your contact information, your socials, and then give the black folks one more time this code.
Absolutely. So when you look at earning income, the way that in this particular model that you have different streams of ways of really building an income. One, of course, is learning how to trade and understand the forex market, and that's a skill set. It takes a little time to really learn how to trade and actually follow these traders and understand the tips on how to pay attention to really how to trade money. So it's very similar to like trading stock from a philosophy standpoint. And then there's actually when it comes to building an organization, which is my, I'd say, background. I've really learned how to really build teams around the world, is that you really have to understand a compounding interest on steroids. Right. Every person that partners with you, when they become a business partner, what happens is that person generates other people and energy that are connected to them.
Sure. I believe in connected energy. That's for sure.
Very, very, very important. And what happens over time is that, and this happens quickly in compensation plans, that based on the number of people that partner with you, the company basically pays you a commission, and it becomes an upfront commission that also becomes a residual commission that pays you over and over and over. And so, and you'll see this, anyone that dials in today, we go through the compensation plan as well, too. So, for example, you heard me talk about get 3 and you're free.
Right.
Well, your first 3 people that partner with you, now that can cover your monthly overhead. That you are now what we call a founder. That's like a first position. And as a founder, now 3 has gotten you free. But then the next position is something called Knight. I mean, now 10 people have become partnered with you around the country, and the company says because of that, we're going to pay you $500 a month, which is $120.
I'm sorry. Well, hold on. Whoa. Back up. Stop. Pause. So, did you say somebody was going to pay me $500 for calling 10 people and getting 10 people to do this? Is that what you said?
Well, someone's going to pay you because you have 10 people. Those 10 people may have not necessarily come through your network, Davisha, because you're working with leaders. And so what we're doing in our campaign is that there are people, you're connected to me. So let's just say, for instance, somebody reaches out to me today, and that happens a lot, and says, Mr. Clemens, I want to partner with you. Well, I would have that person join, and I would give them your link to join underneath Davisha L Johnson. You don't know them. So now you just had a person partner with you all because they knew me in the network. Okay. So let me just get this straight, because we might have to take this 5 minutes over. So what you just said is that I partner with you because I know you and you my people. You're gonna go take these random individuals and give them my link so that I can get paid. Absolutely.
Okay, so at 12 o'clock today, we're going to have Ethan show us about this Zoom ID. He's going to give us a Zoom ID so we can get on, so I can get 10 of you people to go make me some money. And then you can go get 10 of your friends to go make you, so everybody can make money, sounds like. So the opportunity is here. Ethan's going to give us all of his contact information. We're going to put that in the links below for you guys to watch. Once again, this is Davisha L Johnson. This is Monday Conversations with My Black People. This is a special episode with my friend Ethan Clemens talking about Tradera and Forex trading and understanding international financial exchange and exchanging money back and forth and the fact that you can get paid from that. And what he just said is it's 3 for free. He's going to do a 3 for the free 99. That's what he's doing today. So all of you that get on this Zoom call that he already gave the code for, that I will let him give one more time before we go, I will pay half of the $99 for you. That's also some free money. I'm just going to give that to you because I got my income tax check. So I'm going to invest in 10 of you black folks that is really serious about getting some money and building your legacy. Then you need to DM me. Matter of fact, do that. DM me if you're one of those 10 black people. And the first 10 black people that DMs me, I will pay half your money. But you have to have your $50. Now, get correct now. Don't be like, oh, yeah, I want to do it, but I got $50 next week. No. You need $50 today at noon. This is your opportunity to start your hashtag Plan B. And I'm with you, so I'm going to invest in you. Once you go on and DM me, you can hit me on the Davisha L Johnson page. If you have my cell phone number, which is public, you can hit me on there. But I'm going to pay for the first 10 people. So, Ethan, we got, it's 10:30 now, but we want to get in contact with you. All of our guests that share this with their people are going to want to jump on this after they find out that I really did pay for 10 folks and they're making some money next week. So, how do people get in contact with you?
Very simply, they can actually reach out to me on Facebook. I am Ethan Clemens on Facebook. Also on Instagram, Ethan Clemens as well too, is IG. And they can send me an inbox, text message, anything. In regards to that, I'm a very open book in regards to how I move. You can reach out and call me. You can reach out to the Davisha. She'll give you my number. You can call me directly. I have nothing to hide, but so many people to help. So nice. I'm available anytime. Just here to really help the people. Understand how you really need to build something for your last name. I got that from a good friend of mine. Shout out to Jared Wilkins, good buddy of mine. And understand this is that we're at a different time in our lives. And if you're for the first time in your life, if you're looking to create residual income that can change your life, that can really continue to outgrow you, meaning that you got an income that's constantly growing because other people have helped you build something for your last name. That can become powerful because not only did you learn a skill set, but you learn how to really create income in spite of you. We come from a background where we're used to creating our own economy. Well, understand this. In this model, you have other people helping you get to your destination, and that can itself. You said something very powerful, Davisha, like people don't be calling me if you're not really making a decision.
Absolutely.
So make a decision today and jump on these calls that we're doing. We're doing them every day. All you have to do is get people to listen to the information. That's it. That's your job. That's your responsibility as a professional, is to have people just take a listen to what we're doing, and then they can make an educated business decision about becoming their own boss, living that type lifestyle that we all truly deserve.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ethan Clemens, homie from around the way, from back in the day. We down like 4 flats. This is your host, Davisha L Johnson. I want to thank Ethan Clemens for coming on today with Conversations with My Black People. Ethan, I will be seeing you or hearing from you again at 12 o'clock noon today. You want to give the people one more time what this code is to get in the Zoom call?
Absolutely. To pull it back up real quickly, it is ID number 4649855220. 12 o'clock Eastern and 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm sorry, 8 o'clock Eastern tonight.
12 o'clock. See y'all again. This has been Conversations with My Black People. This is your host, Davisha L Johnson. We will be back on Friday for the month of May. We have a whole lineup for the month of May. We're not going anywhere till then. So I want to say thank you all for joining us on today, and stay black.